Aries. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries Tarot reading. Aries Love Tarot reading. Aries Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in Aries. It's the Strength card, Leo energy, connected to the Four of Cups, the Moon in Cancer. Somebody's literally trying to get over their fear, to communicate, to contact you, to show up perhaps for something. When I say that, I'm talking about an event, or again, it could be a phone call or a message. But it also feels like show up, you know. The Strength card is connected to the heart chakra. For some of you, this might be around getting more serious, like going into something more serious, exclusive. But what is really clear is it's somebody here in matters of the heart, literally, to get the courage to come and either hit the play button if you've been on pause, break the silence if it's been too quiet, or get out of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's sort of like coming out of nowhere. The crow is just staring it down. Yet there is an apathetic energy here, sort of looking at it like it's about time. As you can see, right connected below are the Three of Cups. And that's Mercury in Cancer there. That's the communication. Really strongly connected to reading and writing. So SMS, text message, social media, email. But of course that can be around a phone call, voice messages, or seeing each other. There's an intensity between you and this person that sometimes maybe has or does overwhelm each other. There's definitely some power struggles in some form. Is this person getting over some pride, literally, that lion, to show up for something, to make a call, send a message? Let's continue taking a look at the energy. I want to remind you that this is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? It kind of feels that way to me. Let's keep seeing what's coming in. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's the Lover's card and the Chariot. Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. So you love each other, but look at these two crows kind of butting heads here in the Lover's card. Connected, but I really feel like there's a break in communication or pause button, or there's just no communication. This is Archangel Raphael, Gemini and Venus energy. The Lover's card is connected to the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael as well. I love. But also the throat chakra, I speak, I love you. Is somebody getting the courage to tell you how deep their feelings are? Are they trying to get the courage to make an offer? Because I want to tell you something. When you get out of the Lover's card, you go here into the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer. We saw that energy in the Four of Cups. This is the bigger picture. The Strength card, the Lover's card, the Chariot. Oh my gosh. The action somebody is taking that's going to change something here. And again, is there an offer? It's seeming like there is. But also, I don't know if it's a confession or somebody just saying it aloud, what it is, but the feelings. You see the victory wreath here with the Chariot. Somebody, look at this crow, is rising above these clouds here, which have some rain and some thunder and lightning coming out of them, but that's above the conflicting energy and on the move. Yeah, I want to validate as well that if there is an event, like if you can see this person at something like a wedding or a party, barbecue, graduation, reunion, I don't know. But if you can see them at an event like that, yeah, there's literal travel here to that. But this is the action that somebody is taking. And the thing is the Lover's card, you go from the Lover's card to the Chariot, and you go into the Strength card. All three of the energies connected here. Aries, this is, whoa, a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. So we have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Magician in the upright. I wasn't ready, but your reading is, obviously it's been coming in pretty fast today. I wanted to remind you it's a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here, and it's a general tarot reading. So take what resonates and let the rest go. All your Aries Love Tarot readings are linked in a playlist in the description. Also on the playlist tab here at the Tarot Closet, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs there. All signs tarot collective readings and twin flame readings as well, so feel free to explore. Remember, if you are hearing my content anywhere but here on my verified channel on YouTube, whether it's just my voice or it's both or it's altered or it's not, whatever, you guys know my readings. If you're hearing or seeing anything other, my readings, my voice anywhere other than here on my verified channel on YouTube, the Tarot Closet, it means someone's stealing it. Keep those emails coming because we are taking those people and those channels down. The email is linked in the description of today's video as well as on the About Me page. I want to say thank you for all the emails. Your emails have been very appreciated, and I really appreciate it if you keep them coming. If you are sure it's my content, even if you're not sure, if you suspect it. And remember, always let other readers know as well if you are hearing their content or you're suspecting it's theirs. So the Magician is also here, Gemini and Virgo energy. As above, so below. The thing is the Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. So the I love you is pretty strong if that's all you're waiting for. I kind of feel like it's not just that. It feels bigger. We can see that here in the Two of Wands, which is in reverse. This is your energy, Aries. It's Mars and Aries energy. And it's waiting for someone to make a choice. Waiting for someone to make a move. In this minor arcana energy, we can see there has been a delay, which is probably why you're here. I want to tell you, look what is here. I want to validate that as well with this Earth, which is also here within the Two of Wands. I wouldn't even venture to say it's in reverse. It's sort of like spinning, which is what it does. But it is a validation that there is a delay, and it's around something kind of big, I feel. The choice or the move you're waiting for this person to make. So whether it's literal commitment energy like marriage or getting more serious, more exclusive, moving in. We could even be looking at travel in terms of meeting someone if you haven't met in person, and that's going to be really super specific for someone. I don't think it's for everybody. But the message is coming through, so it's clearly here. But it's a life-changing energy. Yeah, I mean, and that can be connected to really big things like marriage. So the world is literally spinning. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius in that little Earth. Because things are getting completed. Somebody here is getting ready to make a pretty major move. And that Lover's card and the Chariot. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, Aries. Let's keep going. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards, Aho. Oh. It's the Emperor. The Seven of Wands is in reverse, as is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Emperor is really not surprising. In fact, I think it's going here. Yep. More of your energy, Aries, and it's Mars in Aries energy, and it's the Emperor. Leader, cardinal sign, making things happen. Likes to get their way. Divine masculine energy, by the way. And of course, the Ankh energy, divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Upright energy here, balance. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra, and when somebody's grounded, it's just a whole different ballgame, you know? It's connecting here to the Magician. Looking over here with the two of you, which again, this energy of waiting for this person to make this move, to make this choice. I feel like validation, more validation, even in that Lover's card of, look, connected but back to back, not talking kind of energy is quite strong. Waiting on them to work something out, make a choice, make a move. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's a delay. The Sun in Virgo energy. It's actually, it's feeling kind of loud today. It's actually going here where their energy is quite strong. The Queen of Cups is here, and the Queen of Swords. Cancer energy. There's a lot of healing energy in the Queen of Cups, and it's here with the Queen of Swords. This transactional energy, the truth, communication. So you can see there is a floral laurel wreath, and for me that's around reunion energy. So again, whether this is kicking off or taking place via messages or phone calls or seeing each other, waiting for this person, it's catty-cornered to that Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and it's connected to the Seven of Wands in reverse, Mars and Leo energy, and it's sort of like, well, I just feel either you've stopped waiting, you're just checking in, or a lot of you are still waiting, but not maybe on bated breath. Do you know what I mean? But it is like right here between the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and right below the Emperor. It's sort of like this energy of, I'll hear you out, but Page of Swords is here. Yeah, the Hangman as well. This is really validating for me. Another major arcana, Pisces energy. It's around timing. And there is indecision here. It's right on the other end of waiting for this person to make a choice and make a move. There are power struggles which have been really strong, and I'm not surprised to see the Emperor here actually. And the fact that I think it's been really a period of uncertainty here, that this is just kind of where things have been. And this Page of Swords energy is interesting because, well, it could be somebody younger, but we could be looking at somebody older too, you know, here with the Emperor. It's more about the lack of communication or the pause in it, the break in it, whatever. It can be a little immature, you know. And this page is a messenger. They're holding on to this truth, which the Queen of Swords is bringing in here. There's a lot of healing energy in the Queen of Cups, and on the other end here in the Hangman, there are poppies. And that's an energy of making peace for me. Do I think this is just an apology? No, but I think there is something here around that. And I want to validate that if you are connected on social media, look what is here. The Empress, the counterpart, is here. If you are connected on social media, it's a really strong validation of somebody who's checking in on it and looking and seeing what you're up to. It could be through other people as well. And it might even be like, yeah, not necessarily connected to social media. But the timing energy of getting out of the Hangman is strong. The Empress is here, the counterpart to the Emperor. So it's kind of here, really, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the yin-yang energy, the balance, which of course is in that Lover's card as well. And it's a validation around this person. There is an emotional availability, there's an openness, a truthful energy coming in, but also around the move. That Emperor energy connected to the root chakra is around making moves, like getting out of shadow, ego, and fear. And we saw that with the Strength card, literally in the Lover's card and the Chariot, of somebody getting out of fear of whatever this next level is, or meeting. So whether that is fear around the next level, or we're just looking at communication here, maybe even just to begin with, that's also really clear. That's been really clear from the beginning of your reading. But it's also a validation that you're both here. And that's also been really clear. There is a strong intensity to the Emperor and the Empress here in your reading today. It's this power couple energy. Like when it works, it works. And when it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just as intense. But the power struggle, energy here is really strong today. And I would say here with the Emperor, the Empress, right here with the Hangman in the middle, that's kind of where things are now. I would also say that the initial contact, or getting out of, your reading is just kind of moving along here. Getting out of no contact, no communication. Look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, oh my gosh. Is probably the first step. However, I think that the move you're waiting for them to make, whether it's just travel, confessing feelings, although I really think it's more, or something bigger like relocation, traveling to you, next level, getting more serious, exclusive, moving in marriage. Family energy as well in this Empress is here. And the Two of Cups, as you can see, is here at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy, Venus energy, the planet of love, also bringing in Libra, the ruling planet for both. Can create and grow anything. This is around timing. It's the Empress. Abundance and growth. You can see the cup here. Inside of a heart, inside of the sun, a new cycle, a luminary. All the emotional energy here, like everything that's been getting held back, like collected here in this stream. If you've just been waiting to hear how deep their feelings are, they are here. They're here. But a lot of you, there's a lot more here. And the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy, is a really strong validation for a lot of you that there is marriage energy here. Not for everybody, but I will tell you, it's really super clear with the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, that you love each other. They love you too. Ace of Pentacles, next level. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. It's right here with the Magician. It's connecting here with the Two of Cups and the choice you're waiting for them to make. And this Two of Wands in reverse, it's right here in the Two of Cups. I choose you energy. I don't know what the other thing is. We could be looking at somebody who was or is an overworking, in the Emperor, that can be really strongly connected to money, and a lot of the Knight of Swords in reverse. Money, I guess you could say materialism, like an imbalance in money and love. There could even be other people around that energy. It really is going to be specific to you, but the choice you're waiting for them to make is here. And there is a choice I feel that you're both making in that Lover's card. So the Knight of Swords is here in reverse. And that's not surprising. It's Libra and Mercury energy. A knight generally on the move with a lot to say, kind of changing everything. Yet this reversal energy is telling me that they haven't been saying it, but they're about to. Look what is here. It's the King of Swords, sort of like, okay, Knight isn't on the move here. I am. And here's also the Queen of Swords, the counterpart to the King of Swords. The divine feminine energy in our Queen of Swords, the divine masculine energy of our King of Swords. So that's a really strong balance around the communication that's coming in. And it's also a really strong balance and validation that you're both here and about to have what feels like a life-changing decision, a life-changing conversation resulting in a decision. Whether it's a final decision, if we're looking at judgment energy, or it's a longer term energy, time put in, you know. The Emperor, the Empress, the Lover's card coming in, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. I mean, this is pretty strong around, yeah, the choice that they're making and the future between you. Getting the courage, I would say, to initially reach out. So whether it's showing up and coming up and talking to you, or it's sending a message, making a call, they've been thinking about it, I feel like, for a long time. There's a lot of strategic energy and intention behind the King of Swords. Gemini and Mercury energy. And that Mercury energy, again, around communication. Whether it's messages, phone calls, or what. The Devil is here. Look where it is. It's connecting right to the Emperor. What do I think about that? Capricorn and Saturn energy. I think that it's a validation for probably a lot of you that there is some kind of materialism, perhaps, or some energy around money here. But I also want to validate that it can be around other things. Well, even you could say obsessive energy or vices to money, but it can be other things as well. It's connecting right here to our Eight of Pentacles in reverse, our Knight of Swords in reverse, our Page of Swords, but also the Hangman. This is like shadow energy for me. Also the ego. But there's still this energy of being tethered. We saw the Lover's card coming in. The Lover's card and the Devil's card are very connected. The energy here, look where it's right in between the Emperor and the Empress. There's definitely an attachment on both sides. There's an intensity. And this is, again, a really strong energy for me around everything that, kind of why things are here, everything that's happened, what has happened. Yeah, look at this. It's connecting to maybe why things have been in the Hangman for so long. This person needing to get perspective. There is a really strong making peace energy here. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Aquarius and Uranus energy. That's a runner. It's a runner. There's indecision. There's not telling some truths. Now, of course, it could be connected to other people, jobs, money, places, vices. It's going to be so specific to you. This only time will tell energy is so strong in the Hangman, and the Poppy's connecting here with our Seven of Swords. It's just super, super validating for me that there is also an apology here. But this is more than somebody just making peace and making an apology. It's a lot more. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Trying to get the confidence. Look at all the Page energy. Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles in the upright and the Page of Wands in reverse. Not surprising at all, because it's more of that energy of kind of struggling to, I feel, make initial contact. But it's also around the move in general. It's page energy. And it could be connecting to age, but it really is move for me, because it could be either way here. It could be somebody older or younger, and, you know, that's just not the point for me. Page of Pentacles is also here, our messenger, staring down this pentacle, trying to figure out how to come in here. So here's the thing, there's reunion energy here in this floral laurel wreath. It's above this mountain, you could say obstacles, it's like above it. The pentacle is kind of right on the level with it. Right below are the poppies again. So I would say getting over the pride and ego is a pretty big deal in order to even make the initial contact. But there's a lot more here going on. There is obviously a lot of love here. There's some conflict to work out. There's a conversation to have, intense, I feel, and a decision to make. I want to bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. It's a lot coming through. Look at the first card coming in. Commitment. What did we first see? The Strength card, the Four of Cups. The Lover's card, the Chariot. It's going right here with the Empress. It's two crows here, sort of having a conversation right over a nest where you build a life. It's definitely more than an apology, and that hasn't even been the major kind of factor message here in your reading today, but there is one, because this is somebody who ran. This is somebody who hasn't been honest about something, feelings. Perhaps, again, it could be around work, money, third parties. It's going to be really specific to you. Teamwork, coming together and working it out, building the pentacles together. This is Three of Pentacles energy. Distance, okay. A really strong validation for a lot of you that there is a literal physical distance, like a distance in where you're living. Long distance, that's what I want to say. But I also think this is broken communication or, hello. I knew the camera was about to end and then I got distracted. You didn't miss anything. What I was saying is, for a lot of you, it's clear that there's a long distance energy here. For some of you, it's around a distance, like a break in communication or a pause button. But a really strong validation. And look, our crow's looking right over here at this big pentacle and the Ace of Pentacles. Insight, somebody who is looking closer within. Insightful, somebody who can see things and figure them out, you know. It's third eye chakra energy, I see. That's connecting us with the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Death card. Also connecting with our Hangman here, getting perspective. Look at this. Which is connected to the crown chakra, I know. Also, Judgment is in that energy, and I've been feeling Archangel Gabriel here today, though we don't have the card here. I tell you what, look at this. So nature and communication, this could be a strong indication right off the bat that this is something outdoors if you're seeing each other. Something within that Three of Cups, within the Four of Cups, so it could be something, again, like a barbecue, a wedding. Could even be standing out there when somebody's calling. Look, they're looking right at each other. Look. Communication is the other card here, and somebody's here at the window. You can see there are storms going on. And rain, it's kind of dark. It's like waiting. So it could be that whatever that stormy weather is something that's going on in this person's life. And like waiting for that to pass. Storms to pass. I'm here. And it's here with all these dandelions, which are around wishes, making wishes. Making wishes. Just the way they came out as well. And they're all leading up here to teamwork, which, by the way, working things out, building pentacles, also has the poppies there. And the last two coming in are play and growth. So this is both connecting with the Three of Cups for me. It's sort of like, well, it's also connecting here with the stormy weather. It's like even going outside here in the rain. But it's like celebrating that the rain has come. So it can be, in this energy, it's sort of like maybe a drought, like lack of communication or seeing each other. Everybody's playing. It's a playful energy. It's not a running for cover, do you know? So it's connecting with that energy of the Three of Cups. But it's also connecting with the Six of Cups energy for me. And it can be that you've known each other for many years. It can also just feel that way. Two of Cups, the Lover's card, those are very strong soulmate energies, twin flame energies if you're on a twin flame journey. But the friendship that's here is really strong too. It's like kind of everything. Yeah, it's just something that's missed here, I feel. The fun that you've had together. And growth is the last card. And that is just really very clearly connecting with the Empress. Can create and grow just about anything. In fact, look what's here. It's sort of like somebody showing up here because look there, it's like the same field. There are the poppies and there are all the dandelions around. The wishes. Communication. The Empress energy, timing, somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't. Actually, I think I want to go here. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? I love you. It's right here on the Two of Cups. The sharing of thoughts and feelings. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. It's right here on communication and the Queen of Swords, the truth. You are my other half. Well, this is just really clear. It's going here on the Two of Cups as well. I haven't read from this deck in a while and just felt really drawn. Our souls are connected. I really want you back in my life. Insight, Empress, growth, getting out of Hangman energy. I want to validate as well, when you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card. And that's around changes and endings and beginnings and transformations. So it's definitely connecting with this Emperor and this Devil energy and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Like, what has changed? What have you been waiting for them to change? The choice you've been waiting for them to make. Choosing you is a very strong energy. What the decisions are going to be really specific to you. It's really hard living without you. To whatever degree. I'm thinking of you. That's all I do. All the time. Are you thinking about me? I never should have let you go. The moment I saw you, I just knew. It was serendipitous. Serendipity. Look at this. Fate, destiny, serendipity. The last love messages, the Tarot Closet. Remember, if you're not hearing and or seeing me here on my verified channel on YouTube, someone's stealing. Come on over here and send me an email. Let me know so we can continue to remove them from wherever they are. Thank you. I still want you. I received your telepathic messages. It's right here on the Two of Cups. That is telepathic energy there, the sharing of thoughts and feelings. You deserve so much more. It's like, I don't deserve you, but I want you energy. Please wait for me, yeah. The bottom of the deck. My heart is yours, Aries. Give me time. It's right here with please wait for me. I really want to see you. So many songs remind me of you. Right here with I'm thinking of you. That's all I do all the time. So listening to music clearly. I am so lost without you. You were so good to me. I'm sending you telepathic messages, and I received your telepathic messages. So that's really strong, and it also connected with communication. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Aries. I am so sorry I hurt you. Beautiful Aries, wow. That's your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you. Thank you for watching. Me, Christine, here at the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. Liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love and light, hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.